What game is he? Oh, he's playing Backyard Football 2002. Mhm.
I can see.
Pick Donovan McNabb.
You know you want to pick me. Oh boy. I think it will be an.
I sure hope somebody. When do I?
Hi there. Pick me for your. Okay.
Oh,
If could. If you. Yeah. Now you're talking.
come on. Donovan, is something wrong?
Ah, hello. I think Donovan's dead. to our... It looks like Maria is going to be kicking off. Waiting back at the 16. They're not touching this one. Receives it at the 6. Dropped! The Panthers will start at 26.
Hey, where'd they go? Wait, I think the running back just made like a gopher and dug a tunnel under the defense.
The 10!
You
6
good.
points. Jacinda is on the field for the point after attempt. Straight through! It looks like Jacinda is going to be kicking off. Pablo back to receive the kick. Bounces on the 13-yard line. On their own 40-yard line. Long drop. Intercepted! The 20! You'd better believe that's a touchdown! Jacinda on to tack on the extra point. Straight through! Pablo waiting for the kick. Jacinda will be starting it off. Lets it land. On their own 40-yard line. Taken down.
When the quarterback is tackled, Sonny, it usually results in sacks.
The Browns will start at 31-yard line. Pablo, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10! They score!
Fantástico!
That kid was running.
Maria for the point. Straight through! From the 35, Maria tees it up. Back to receive the kick. They're not touching this one. Brings it in at the 31-yard line. The Panthers will start at their own 42-yard line. Donovan slings it. The 30. The 20.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
First and goal.
That linebacker just made like the Easter Bunny and hopped over the offensive line.
Terrell sees daylight. Scoots across the...
That running back ran so fast, he almost...
First down and goal. That's 6!
Ladies and gentlemen!
Jacinda trying to make it 21. It is good! From the 35, Jacinda tees it up. Pablo waiting back at the 15. Bounces on the 20-yard line. On the Browns' 40-yard line.
That linebacker just made like the Easter Bunny and hopped over the offensive line.
Drew, interception!
Couldn't have done it better myself.
The Panthers,
Number 5, 11, 25, 76.
no one else to beat. They score!
Green, 1, Mississippi.
Donovan takes back the pass. Slings it to the left. Complete to Junior. They make the 2-point conversion. From the 35, Jacinda tees it up. Pablo back to receive. They're going to let this one bounce. The Browns will begin at 40-yard line. Tosses it back to Pablo. Dropped for a loss. That brings up second down.
Kablamo! It's the old Sonic Boom play.
Brings up third down. The Browns will start at 44-yard line. Tosses it back to Pablo. Dropped for a loss. That will do it for the first quarter. Maria for a 62-yard field goal. Has got it. On their own 29-yard line.
Presto Changeo, the wide receiver just performed a disappearing act. Wait, there they are. Downfield, wide open.
That is a touchdown. Donovan has thrown for...
I was...
Looking for the open receiver. Quick out. Junior caught it.
Sensational catch.
It looks like Jacinda is going to be kicking off. Pablo back to receive the kick. Bounces on the 15-yard line. First down and 20. It will be Pablo. Pablo goes straight ahead with it. Dropped for a loss.
11. I got this.
That brings up third down.
11.
Looks like they're going to the air here. Intercepted!
Somebody's been practicing.
On the Panthers' 24-yard line. Tosses it back to Terrell. Knifing through. That moves them to the 6.
I'd have been a great running back, except for the fact that I can't run as good.
Donovan fades back to pass. That's a touchdown, folks. Junior has just scored the
3 is my...
Orange Eagle.
Donovan slings it. Hot. You can tack 2 more points on the board for Pablo. Waiting back at the 15-yard line. Jocinda will be starting it off. Drops on the 7-yard line. The Browns will start at 20-yard line. Pablo on the give, up the middle. For no gain and might have lost some yards.
was wide open.
Is that a screen pass? Yes! For no gain and might have lost some yards. Tosses it back to Pablo. Dropped for a loss. That brings up fourth down. Maria on to do the punting. Jocinda waiting back at the 6.
The linebacker made like a gopher and dug a tunnel right underneath the offensive line. How about that?
The Panthers will start at 17. Donovan rifles a pass. Complete. Gain of 17.
Couldn't have done it better.
Second down and goal. In!
They're not letting them get anywhere on the ground.
Jocinda guns it. Brett pulls it in. And the 2-point conversion is good. From the 35, Jocinda tees it up. Pablo back to receive the kick. Lets it land. First down and 20. Tosses it back to Pablo Jr. with the interception.
Great play by Junior.
The Panthers first and 20.
Kids on offense just put a little magic in their game with a hocus-pocus play.
6 points. Brett has just scored their
3 is my lucky number.
going to throw. Quick out. Junior got it.
Good blocking wins games, Sonny.
And the 2-point conversion is good. Pablo to receive it. Jocinda will be starting it off. They're not touching this one. First and 20. Keeps it on the ground. Up the middle he goes. Dropped for a loss.
They're not letting them get anywhere on the ground.
Second and 23. Going for a screen pass here. It's picked off.
Whoa! The defense just used their animal magnetism to attract the ball.
The Panthers have it at 18-yard line. Back to throw. What? She is going to run.
This offense is an unstoppable force of
Second and goal. Drops back to Mississippi. To the back of the end zone. That is a touchdown. Donovan has now thrown 5 touchdown passes.
You can throw 5 touchdowns in one game. You must be doing something right.
Donovan rifles a pass.
That kid was open like a book.
It looks like Jocinda is going to be kicking off. Pablo back to receive the kick. They're not touching this one. First down and 20. Looks like they're going to the air here. Fires it over to the near side. It's halftime. The Panthers are blowing them out at the half. 67-7.
When a game is this lopsided, they ought to just put the losing team out of its misery.
Well, let's... It looks like Jocinda is going to be kicking off. Pablo waiting back at the 16. They're not touching this one. On their own 40-yard line. Hand off to popped out of his hands.
The defense definitely caused that fumble. Either them or the offense.
On the give, Pablo gets the ball and splits it up the middle for no gain and might have lost some yards. Okay. Squirted out.
Yipes.
The Panthers recovered it and will start it at the 12-yard line.
Okay, I got this one.
It'll be second down. Second down and goal. Donovan moves back to pass. Tosses it to the right. Pulled in. It will be third down.
He got great separation from the coverage.
The Panthers will begin at... They score! Pitches it back. Finds a hole. That's 2. Pablo waiting back at the 16-yard line. Jocinda will kick it off here. They're going to let this one bounce. The Browns will begin at 40-yard line. Intercepted! The 20!
Hey, how about that?
The Panthers first down and goal.
76. 2 Mississippi.
Bootleg. Finally brought down at the 12-yard line. On the Panthers' 12-yard line. Fade to the corner. That's 6.
Number 5. One Mississippi.
Fades back to
2
pass.
Mississippi.
Toss over to the left side. Cut. They make the 2-point conversion. Pablo waiting for the kick. Jocinda will be doing the kicking. Drops on the 14. The Browns will begin at 40-yard line. Intercepted! The 20! That's a touchdown, folks. Green
One Mississippi.
drops back to pass. Short pass to the left. It looks like Jocinda is going to be kicking off. Pablo to receive it. Lands on the 16-yard line. First down and 20. Tosses it back to... They've turned the ball over. The 20!
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
The Panthers first and goal.
Cover your ears, folks. The offense is using the sonic boom.
Green
Orange. One Mississippi.
going to the air. They make the 2-point conversion.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
From the 35, Jocinda tees it up. Pablo back to receive. The Browns will start it from 40-yard line. Back to throw. Fires in underneath. Jocinda with the interception.
Somebody's been practicing.
The Panthers. Terrell hits a crease. A nice little run there for Terrell.
Panthers look like some kind of yardage-eating machine.
One Mississippi.
Donovan rifles a pass. Brett catches the ball. That moves them to the 7-yard line.
I got this. 2
Dumps it off to the left. It is caught. Gain of 8. On the Panthers' 1-yard line.
2 Mississippi.
You'd better believe that's a touchdown.
I think they better start throwing the ball, son.
Jocinda has just scored the...
One Mississippi.
Right here, bud.
2 Mississippi.
Quick out to the left side. Hold in. And the 2-point conversion is good. It looks like Jocinda is going to be kicking off. Pablo waiting back at the 25-yard line. The Browns will begin at 40-yard line. Going to throw, fired into the flat. With the interception,
Great play by
The Panthers will start it from 49-yard line. The 20! Touchdown, Rudy!
5 is a whole lot of touchdown dances, Sonny.
Donovan has now passed for
400.
Brett has 10 catches in the game so far.
Wow, that kid sure is popular today.
Brett has 5 TDs today. Pablo back to receive. Jocinda will kick it off here. Lets it land.
That QB had all the time in the world.
Dropped for a loss.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
He goes down.
That QB went down like a sack of potatoes. Get it? Sack potatoes?
I got this, kid.
I got $1 million of them.
Hands it off. Up the middle he goes. Dropped for a loss. Maria on for the punt. Back to receive. Puts her foot into it. Receives it at the 48. The Panthers will start at 37. Tosses it back to Terrell. Huge hole.
Looking good.
That brings up second down. On the Panthers' 27-yard line. Pitches it back. He's got plenty of room. Runs for a gain of 3. That brings up third down.
1 misses. 2 misses.
Donovan passes it
Darn it.
in the clear. Complete for some big yards.
That kid was like some kind of out of control, uncontrollable thing.
It is another set of first and goal. Fades back to pass for the end zone. The ball is over the line. Terrell has just scored their 3rd touchdown of the game.
3 is my lucky number.
I got this guy.
Throws it to the flat. He hangs on. They make the 2-point conversion from the 35. Jocinda tees it up. Pablo to receive it. Drops on the 9. First and 20. Dumps it off to the halfback. It falls.
He just hasn't been able to dial up his receivers today.
Pounds the middle for no gain and might have lost some yards.
They're getting nowhere fast on the ground, Sonny.
On their own 35-yard line. Long drop. They send it airmail. The 40.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Enough for the first. First and 20. Back to throw. They've turned the ball over. Look at them go.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
Gives it to Terrell.
That running back must have just eaten a can of spinach because he suddenly became invincible.
He is it.
My dog
Terrell has now rushed for over 100 yards.
rushing for 100 yards is a sign of a great running back, Sonny.
Donovan passes it. Complete to, it looks like Jocinda is going to be kicking off. Pablo waiting for the kick. Drops on the 15.
The linebacker made like a gopher and dug a tunnel right underneath the offensive line. How about that?
Maria on the give. Nowhere to go. Ouch! Tackled for a big loss. Pablo. Interception. The 10. It's 6. Terrell has 5.
5 is a whole lot of touchdown dances, Sonny.
For the open receiver. Flips it over to the left-hand side.
Nice read by Donovan.
And the 2-point conversion is good. Pablo to receive it. Jocinda will kick it off here. They're going to let this one bounce. On their own 40-yard line.
I got him.
They're going to throw.
I
It
need a
is a
boo-boo.
scramble for the ball. Picked up by Tony. Taken down.
When the quarterback is tackled, Sonny, it usually results in a sack.
Drew slings it. Batted down.
That's some good blocking there, Sonny. Real good.
On the Browns' 19-yard line. Going to throw, gives it to Maria. We're gonna call it a day. The Panthers look like world beaters today. 137-7.
I almost feel sorry for the other guys. Almost. They had an unbeatable aerial attack.